Hello. I just found some hidden photographs, actually slides, 35 millimeter slides. And actually, I didn't find them back. Let's see, when would that would have been? Oh gosh, let's see. I was in the police academy then. Okay. I started the police academy when I got divorced, right after I got divorced. And that actually, it made it difficult for me, but it made it easy for me because it was 3 nights a week. I worked a full-time job during the daytime and then went to the police academy 3 nights a week. And, okay. Um, okay, I can't find my certificate of graduation from the police academy. And okay, I just got divorced. So um, let's see. I got married at 26 years of age. She was 18. And we were married for 12 years. So 26 plus 12 would be 38 years of age. So I was 38 years of age. I was born in 1941. Anybody any good at math? Someplace, though, I have got the graduation from the police academy certificate, but where it is, I don't know. I just saw it, but so what is so important about this? Here is a photograph of, actually it was a 35 millimeter slide of my Radio Shack Model 1 computer with 48K of memory at this point when you're seeing it. And, it actually, it really doesn't look familiar to me because I didn't have any of these pictures, except a little tiny one. And so I'm used to seeing the Radio Shack Model 1 computer, looking different than that. But that's it. A girlfriend, when I got divorced, in my wife's, ex-wife's mind, when she told people that I wanted a divorce because I had a girlfriend. No, she wanted a divorce, and I didn't have a girlfriend, but I did get a girlfriend as soon as had a divorce, and at the same time I started the police academy, and the girlfriend had taken some pictures with my camera, and I had 35 millimeter slide, for making slides. And so I think she took all of the pictures with it, but I think I may have taken some. By the way, I had a mustache. I decided for some reason, in time in my life, I'm not crazy about facial hair at all, but I had a mustache. It was light, so I had, for the picture, I had to use something in there to put in some coloring to it, or I would have been really. Now I haven't, since these are slides and have been converted, I haven't had a chance to look at them all. But I'm so glad that I got these, because I mean this was an important thing to me. This was my beginning of the bulletin board system in 1982. And two, now when I started the police academy, we had to go, which was inconvenient for me. The police academy did the Kansas City, Missouri police officers, reserve and full time, and several other departments like the Raymore PD. And others. Now they didn't do Independence, and I think the where we were going to begin with, I think, was actually in Independence. But halfway through the class, the academy was moved to the Metropolitan Community Colleges in Kansas City, Missouri. So we were the first class that got college credit for it. And also it was around Christmas time. I remember that I was going because, okay, I had my mustache. That had nothing to do with it. But anyway, the community college, and probably a lot of colleges and things, it was like Roman Empire or whatever. I mean, gigantic, large area, gigantic floors, pillars and stuff like that. Pretty impressive, and well, let me jump away for a second. Okay. So we were taking a break from our class, and we were sitting, not the entire, well, yeah, it would be there were 4 of us from Raymore. And there were others from Kansas City Police Department. I think we were just sitting together, probably. And, yeah, I think so. So we were sitting there at, one of these gigantic tables, and looking down, some stairs, monumental stairs, went down. And there were some people down there, and we're sitting there, and there was a girl there, a young woman, and she looked like a supermodel or something like that. I mean, she and the guys there, not so much me. I'd just been divorced. I don't think, I saw her, of course, this woman down there. And they were going on about, oh, wow, look at that, look at her, wow. And then, not like me, by the way, to do this, but I just got up and started walking. Hey, where are you going? And I said, going down to talk to her. And I went down there, walked up to her, and I said, I forget what I said to her, and so I talked to her a little bit, and it's funny. And then, our break was over or whatever, and so I headed back up. And anyway, those guys were like, now they were, every one of them was married, but But, you know, I walked back up, and I was, what I did was pretty impressive, and not like me at all, you know. And so, I mean, I forgot about it, but I thought that was pretty neat that I did that. You know, I thought, you know, that these guys are sitting there, you know, just going on, wow, wow. And I went down and introduced myself to her and talked to her a little bit, and then came back. Then what was funny, and this, they must have told that somebody, one of them told the chief of police, and it was Christmas time, and he wrote, was the night before Christmas, or he took that thing. It was the night before Christmas, however that goes. And then he took each one of us and said a little bit about us, you know, in his thing of taking the night before Christmas. Well, he had me, I forget how he put it. I wish I had it. It'd be kind of nice. But, you know, it was the night before Christmas, and I don't know what, you know, Jim Howard was a Romeo and Juliet, or Romeo, or whatever it was. He was, you know, playing that up, and that was not me at all. But that went out to, you know, us in the academy, I mean, you know, our group. And then it went out to the city hall, and to the police department, and to the city hall people, and everything. They all got that, you know. So I thought that was pretty nice. I mean, pretty neat, and not like me at all. So, but there are going to be some more pictures coming. I'm not sure how many, because these were 30, when the girlfriend, you know, an ex-girlfriend, I mean, she ran across them, I guess, recently, and contacted me, you know, located me somehow, well, I guess, you know, located me, and then asked if I would like to have them. And I said yes. And so they're coming. So, you know, this is the Radio Shack Model 1. This was just a TV, a simple TV. Is what it was. I mean, they took everything out. They took the tuner out. I mean, it was just, you know. And the Radio Shack Model 1 computer came with 4K of memory. 4K. Not, you know, not megs or anything else. It was 4K of memory, and then I upgraded it to 48K of memory. And let's see. I think, no, I upgraded it, but then I needed this box in order to move it up to 48K of memory. And that's about all that this box did. But if I had gone with Radio Shack, if I had wanted to upgrade to whatever the next stage, which wasn't very much, I would have had to have bought an Radio Shack interface, which was $350. And that was only to let you then plug in a floppy drive or something like that. You could plug that in, then you could plug that into that. But that was it. And I got that, I think I got this thing, the MT32 or whatever, for I think $150, and that moved me up to 48K. Now the keypad here was just a Radio Shack, you know. But of course I bought the entire, you know, I didn't pick and choose. I mean, I went and bought a Radio Shack Model 1 computer. Came with a monitor, a tape recorder, yeah, a tape recorder to store your data on, and a keyboard, and that was it. So, you know, I can't remember, though, what this is down here. Right here. If anybody knows, and I can't read what it says. Oops. See if I can go the other way. Nope. I don't remember what that was. Anyway, there will be some more old-timey pictures coming, and I'm not sure how many of them have in my computer. But I'm so glad to get this, and it brings back memories. Although, like I said, looking at it, it doesn't, because I'm so used to not seeing this picture in a long time. And so in my mind, there's a lot of pictures of Radio Shack computers, or of the model of this. There's a lot of those, and that in my mind, that's what I think when I think Radio Shack, Model 1 computer or whatever. But then I see, and pretty neat. Thank you very much for watching. Oh, about time for me to go beddy bye.